Chat? What is this?
Okay, that is not a body. It's sulfa drugs, obviously.
Oh, what's that?
Sulfa drugs are a class of synthetic medication, meaning they cannot be found or produced naturally. All medicine under this name has part of their chemical structure containing sulfur.
Whoa! The stars are aligning in front of me. Oh my goodness gracious! Tell me more!
Unlike other types of medication, sulfa drugs do not kill harmful bacteria directly. Instead, they block how bacteria create folate, known as vitamin B4. Essentially, this causes the bacteria to starve and eventually die, which is a good thing. Gerhard Domagk discovered Prontosol, the first ever sulfa drug. Its chemical composition is C12H13N5O2S.
Huh, let's take a look at this chemical composition. Prontosol is made up of 5 different elements: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and sulfur.
Yeah, I gave it to my dog once, and he grew a third arm, or paw.
Right, anyway, Domagk, right? He wanted to be a physician early in life, though his medical studies were interrupted by his service in World War I as a grenadier and a medical corpsman. He completed his medical degree at the University of Kiel in 1921. He worked for IG Farben Industry, a German chemical and pharmaceutical compound, where he served as the director of the Laboratory for Experimental Pathology and Bacteriology in Elberfeld, now Wuppertal, starting in 1927.
Domagk's goal was to develop chemical compounds into effective drugs for bacterial infections. This was driven by his experiences as a medical corpsman during World War I, where he witnessed the devastating impacts of infections like gangrene. Particularly investigated dyes due to how synthetic azo dyes, which are dyes that cannot naturally occur, were what IG Farben Industry were developing at the time. He reasoned that the dyes had potential to bind bacterial proteins and questioned whether the dyes could inhibit or kill bacteria. His work led to the discovery of Prontosol, which was derived from those azo dyes. It became the first available sulfamide antibacterial agent and validated his goal to convert dye chemistry into medicine.
For several years, Domagk investigated thousands of chemicals to find their potential as antibacterials. His work consisted of the following: first, testing a compound against bacterial cultures in a test tube, finding the doses tolerated by animals such as mice, and determining if the compound that worked in the test tube also works against bacteria without hurting the animal. For 5 years, he searched for a compound that would be toxic to bacteria and not to animals. Later, in 1932, Domagk found the compound called KL695, which was derived from azo dyes. This chemical compound showed a small effect on bacteria in the test tube. Developed by others at the company, the compound was called Protosil rubrum, and it was proved non-toxic to mice. Domagk's original experiment to determine the effectiveness of Protosil rubrum was straightforward. He injected 26 mice infected with the hemolytic streptococcal bacteria. 14 mice served as controls, receiving no therapy. This resulted in all mice dying within 4 days, as expected from previous experiments with untreated animals. The remaining 12 mice were injected with a single dose of Protosil rubrum an hour and a half after being infected with the bacteria. All 12 survived in good condition.
Now, this poses the question: how does the discovery of Prontosol connect to today's world? This is where I honor today's video sponsor, antibiotics!
The use of Prontosol while in clinical testing has already been brought to the world through Domagk curing his daughter from a severe bacterial infection. Although it isn't used commonly nowadays, Prontosol has treated several conditions such as the following: pneumonia, streptococcal infection, gas gangrene, sepsis, also known as blood poisoning, and meningitis.
Prontosol was the segue for the discovery of other sulfamide drugs. It encouraged the continuation of analyzing different compounds that had the potential of being used as a sulfa drug or antibiotic. A few years after Prontosol was discovered, a simpler compound called sulfanilamide was created and led to several medicines that are derived from it.